Hey folks, Kyle here at my channel, Ace in the Desert. We're here today with the next phase of the ACBL Online Regional, ever ongoing. Today is the December edition, Winter Wonderland. We're playing 14 events across, or 14 sessions, 7 events across the next 4 days. Since it's harder to really stream these events for security reasons, I don't want to get yelled at. I know people have tried doing it, and I understand, and I think that's fine. I prefer to just record it, cover my ass. So that's what we're doing. We'll be posting these online at my YouTube channel, and it'll be it's always a learning experience. I hope it's semi-interesting to see to try to work through the thought process with me, try to play, a regional event side by side with someone else and see how you score kind of thing. So maybe it's interesting, maybe it's not. It's been an experiment. I've been trying to do these the last few months, and it's all been fun. So hope you look forward to the video, and we'll be getting started in just a few minutes. I suck at editing, so no edits to this video. It's me in real time. I'll be getting up and pacing in between rounds. I'll be looking at boards. I'll be messaging Tom. Convention card wrong for flattery. That's bad. Oh, intermediate. Good catch, Tom. Wanna have a convention card, right? Yeah. So, fun event. I'm playing with Tom Fogarty, one of my regular partners. You've probably seen in these prior iterations of these videos. Tom is one of my best tournament partners in Chicago, and it's always fun to play with him. So, we've been practicing more regularly now. Well, Thursday club games are kind of random, the Thursday evening games, but we have a pretty good partnership going. In the evening session today, I'm playing, 2 events every day, but Saturday. So evening session today, our event is with Doug Couchman, my Tucson partner. So that's today's Torture Kyle candidates. So it should be a fun time. This is one of the bigger regionals, which is awesome. We have like 131 pairs. And we're just about getting started. I finished cramming my system notes. Yeah. Tom's not calling me, so I'm muting my phone. We'll see what we can do. My goal this week is to make good overalls with each of my partners once, though my third partner, Sarek, we're only playing one event, so. Last time, Doug was learning my canopy system, and so results were a little more, not as good as they were last regional, but playing a lot more of Doug. We've been practicing a little bit. Took a break for the online national, because we were supposed to play the Open and didn't, but I won the 1500. So to make it up to him, we're playing 4 sessions at the regional. I enjoy playing with Doug. I'm definitely most prepped with him than my other partners right now. Sark and I don't really practice regularly right now until there's the next major tournament, and Tom and I, play a pretty basic card once a week. Never really focused too much on systems, so I'm glad to be playing the majority of the tournament with Doug. And yeah, we had some good players in this tournament. We got Meckwall and another expert. We got Ronnie, my friend Anant, and Ben Bomber, both my friends. Jerry Clergan and John Hinton, Ifke and Mitch. We like those guys. Ethan and Christopher. So, a fun field. Never know what match point variance is going to give you, but we'll fight our best and learn from our mistakes, and we'll have fun. So, the fields are random. I think in general the morning fields tend to be a little bit better than the evening because we get. Well, the morning you think you get less California folks. I don't. The morning you're more likely to get like Meckwell and or at least Meckstroth. I haven't seen Eric play these events. I think a lot of the old people get up early. I don't know. I don't have a theory. Well, I guess it is a theory. I've noticed the morning tends to be a little bit bigger. I'm not sure why, because I always think more of the bridge powerhouse players and stuff are more West Coast. Maybe that's just me living in Chicagoland, and Chicago has a lot of excellent players, but our tournaments are a little smaller than like the West Coast tournaments. We never have enough for knockouts and things. I don't have a sense of the East Coast bridge community, but like as I've moved west, I've picked up on that a little bit more. But certainly top. I guess there's a big Boston and New York crowd, and like New England area is certainly a big bridge hotspot. It's like them in California and in Florida and Chicago. Are we there yet, Sweeper? Oh, I miss tournament chat. I love tournament chat. We're a little delayed. Understandably, these directors are running really big tournaments. Directors are, when they're running big events, are stressed. I've learned this the hard way. It's even harder to communicate with them online. So, because they're dealing with hundreds of people and they don't have special time for you unless you have a really important issue, and it's hard to get their attention if you have their attention. Sometimes that's a bad thing. They're stressed, they're working hard. It's a lot of work to put on these tournaments live or in person or online. So be patient. Patience is the key. Alright, so good bridge of Tom. Tom likes these attitude reads. For these events, you are allowed to look at like your convention cards, but not system notes. I guess you can look at system notes in like the correction period. You'll notice, like I have my notes for Doug here, I need to cram them after a session a little bit. It's mostly what I played with Daniel like a week or two ago. But Doug, we have some fun open plus stuff that I need to just read once or twice and then put it away. Close the Daniel notes. Oh, awesome. All right, it begins. Hi all. All right, we pick up a 5 count, 3-1, 3-3. Pretty clear 2 spade preamp to me. Tom and I are pretty aggressive. We play August, I believe, which is a good thing because we're aggressive fricks. We're playing less. Oh, less bar. Okay. He's playing with his. No, he's playing with a client. That was 2 spades, overcall. Tommy Boy raises. So someone labeled intermediate, but they. Okay, new suit at the 5 level. I don't know what I'm going to lead versus this. I guess just king, ace of spades, and a spade. Tom thinks I can make this? Question mark, or is he just has a really good hand to sack? I don't have anything. So if West really is an intermediate player, East is probably thinking, like, what the hell does 5 hearts show? It's not a forcing auction, certainly, but well, no, West has shown values by like freely bidding a suit, so I guess I'm hoping I go down 2. Is that what Tom was hoping? I'm not really sure. Let's see their lead-ins in carding. Probably just upside down. Standard. Coded. Standard reverse now? Alright, so we're losing a heart, 3 diamonds. Play our diamonds fast, I think is the key. So we can hopefully lead away from the green jack third, or we can play for our hand have honor third of clubs and no diamonds. Well, Ace is likely to have both club honors, so I think we just yeah. I could cash the top 2 clubs. Shit, I can strip the clubs. I can probably set the. I can probably. I could cash. Well, cashing 1 club doesn't work if. I don't know where the fuck the diamonds are. Like. It's annoying. Why are we going to 5 fucking spades? I can get that right. Maybe. Replay attitude leads. I will lead a low heart to imply a top honor. Must be equal in both. Well, if diamond honors split, we lose 2 diamonds, a club, and 2 spades for down 1. Hearts seem like they're 4-1. So if hearts are 4-1, I mean, they do make, like, they probably don't make 5 clubs. They have one heart loser and maybe 1 or 2 diamond losers. The diamond honors should be split, right? East West is extras, so I feel like we should have some company. I mean, this should be it. They just defend poorly, or oh, that's dumb. They just cashed out and got rewarded. Tom's not making this. Oh, so he's pretending he's a singleton diamond. That's a good shot. Isn't he losing the ace of diamonds? Oh, he is. Oh, he hooked. Oh, West flew ace the first time. All right, so a top and a bottom. Well, we're average, I guess. Well, I think it's oh. The same line of thought, right? Lead away from either the hand with the club length has to lead away from the queen jack, or you cut off the shortness and get the slot from the other. But that's what I just couldn't place the fucking diamonds. I mean, the fuck is this 5 heart call with? I didn't really think about shape. You know, queen that ace looked like. I couldn't tell where the fucking king of diamonds was. I just like. Yeah. Alright. I need to stop looking at my bad boards. I am obsessive. Alright. 50% first round, that's all that matters. Stop trying to save half a board. Ugh. It's either right to cash both top clubs, or it's right to do the diamond end play. I thought the diamond end play had a little more chance because there's a chance they continue a diamond anyway. Like an extra diamond versus break clubs. That was my reasoning. I don't know if that's... Alright. Alright. Shouldn't fuss. We have 70 more boards of bridge to play today. If I get stuck on hand 1, we won't finish. They're all weighted equally, so... Preempt and clubs. We have crap in clubs and an outside ace. So I think if it goes past, I'm going to bid 3-no. If West bids, I will bid 5 clubs. I like the 3-no psych because 3-no down a gazillion. You know, we can beat, as long as we take at least one trick, it's better than their 620 undoubled. I'm also jamming their auction, like they buy it slam. Well, sometimes raising the fit makes their hands better. But we do have an outside ace of trump, so... Could we cash 2 aces on the lead? Maybe. It goes 6. There's a director call. So, like, looks like clubs are 7-4-1-1 or 6-4-2-1. Yeah, Tom definitely, his suit is garbage. He doesn't have the queen, damn it. Well, the jack should be suit preference, denying the queen. So we'll trust partner. Wants to cash out his ace, presumably. You say king queen. He might have had king queen of cards and... I'm gonna claim, sir. Or ma'am. Alright, well. Need a heart lead from me. You're not getting that when you club preempt. It's a pretty normal board. Next, we pick up flat 8. Barely worth an overcall just because it consumes space, not because we really have a good hand. Maybe you should have a better hand of this ball. Like, really vulnerable. You want to have if this was red and white, I think I'd pass if we were unfavorable. But equal vol, it's probably okay to get in there. We might, the rare hand where East has diamonds, it does make it harder on them. Like a constructive hand with diamonds. Because natural non-forcing, no hard tolerance, because it could have been a Snapdragon double. Good decent tolerance for him, so is probably this is why the frequency probably isn't right. You probably prefer to have a little better hand, but sometimes partner overcompensates, and the opponents hate to be cheated out of their low level part score. So there is something to the psychology of it that even if the actual contract we're offering isn't great, it's it's often in jest. Alright, so reality check. Diamonds are 5-4-2-2. We'll play the Jack 10 in tempo. Maybe we get a rough, like the roughing with the 9 of spades could be a trump promotion of some sort. We definitely do not want we don't need a heart. Lead. Hearts are probably like, what, 5-3-3-2. So I'm just going to put in the 9. That should make my holding a little clearer for partner. Looks like 7 dub. 7-5 or so. That's what it looks like to me. The club is protected. Can lead a second diamond up and, get a club pitch, which isn't great. Partner could have a singleton heart, which maybe they would have led, but they do have the top 2 diamonds. So I think we lead the Jack of Hearts, also kind of like suit preference. I mean, we will get a diamond, because East doesn't get a diamond club pitch without knocking out the diamond king. So, like, we should, like, if hearts were 5-4-3-1, we needed to get that rough. Alright. That's good. Just trying to establish my rough, which is good. I think clubs are 4-4-3-2 though, so should be able to rough a club back to hand. Tom's gonna exit a club to my hand. It's roughed. I think we get. We might get one more natural trump. They have a high heart and 3 trump now. Those are 2 pretty normal boards. We defended well. We got our partner got a second spade, which is kind of the main thing. So we're not out of the money yet. All these spades. My golly. Vegas, college bridge shirt today. Viva Las Vegas, something. Alright. These sessions run slow. I can't get distracted in between rounds when I start like looking at my phone and stuff. I'm gonna get out of it. I'm trying to stay in bridge mode the whole time because I get in the habit of sitting at my stupid desk, getting in club game mode where I'm like looking at articles or. I managed to stay focused for the knockout because I really wanted to win that, but regional pairs is kind of like. I'm excited because I think team games are coming for ACBL online regionals in February or whatever the next one is. So that's really exciting. That'll be a good thing. I'm only going to do team events if I can, like, once they resume. I don't know. Don't exactly know who exactly I would team with, but I have lots of friends around. We'll see. Pairs events are their own interesting animal, like, but then things like board one, which would be, lose 2 months and move on, are like crushing your game sometimes. And I mean, there's variance, right? So it's not like it's terrible, but I don't like how things are weighted at match points. Like, Imp Law is kind of more fair. It's more forgiving. It's not, well, you can't miss your games and stuff, but it's more equal to, like, solid bridge decisions, I feel like. I don't know. Like, when you get a big 0, like board 1, it's because you did something wrong. And it's not because you didn't find the extra over trick or whatever. Alright. Alright, so near Yarborough, we got our classic 12 loser hand. And we're full. What do you do if you're 12 loser hands? I tend to pass. I'm basically never planning to bid in this auction unless partner maybe bids spades. And even then, the vulnerability is very wrong. Probably some ridiculous slam here. If the vulnerability were right, like, this is the hand, no. It's the hand you start getting nasty ideas about psyching with, but then you remember it's 4 triple 3, so you can't even psych with that, because it's so awful. What if, like, 2 diamonds redouble, making 6 is a good sack over their grand? This is the round you hope you get, like, beginners. Instead, we got a star in their corner. I mean, Wes could be a client. Or, like, one of their weaker partners, but... Who is the star? I don't know who they are. Brian Glubach. Sounds familiar, but... If they only stay in 3 now, I'll be shocked, but happy. Oh, awesome. Alright, they missed slam. I'm looking at my 0 count, and Tom, who makes shitty 4-card overcalls, can't find a bid. Alright, let's try to think, because we do want to end this. So, 4, 4, 3, 4, triple 3, so we can probably afford to put in the 10. Did Tom lead away from his ace? Is that really the defense he chose? Oh, he's thinking about Rising Honor. Oh, good job, Tom. They really don't make anything. How peculiar. Oh, well, if you know Ace of Diamonds is in the pocket, there's probably an extra trick, right? My 8 might have been important, but I don't think so if I'm blocking king. Right, honor third. Clubs are splitting, 6, 3, 3, 1. So we're always entitled to one club. But he doesn't need to set up those baby clubs. They go on the baby clubs go on the hearts. Hearts don't set up. I guess he always loses a club in the Ace of Diamonds. That's kind of a sad slam. That's actually probably not a good board for us. Starting no trump. It's the same flipping tricks. That's a pain in the ass. Because you could lose a heart or a club and the ace. I mean, it's very Flannery. I could consider a spade overcall for lead direct, but I don't mind a diamond lead if partner has a diamond sequence. I have 2-card tolerance for kind of everything. If they go back to a suit, like, we kind of got them. Tom's a little bit pre-balancing with garbage. They might actually have it. I think partners, unless they didn't preempt in clubs, so partner has diamond defense. Doubleton preference for hearts. Spades are in the wrong spot. We will lead a top club. The board doesn't have diamond triggers though. It's interesting. Spades are actually favored for us. I guess a trump lead might have been best. Hopefully ace is winning here. Okay, so partner has the intermediates where I'm getting roughs after, so we'll high-low for a spade. There's no roughs on this damn board. So I think we just have like 4 trumps and a diamond. I don't think I can really get trump control. You have to have 5 hearts. Nine, 4, 2, 1. I think we just hold this. So I can get 4 hearts and a diamond. Or I can exit a trump. I'm allowed to think. We have 6 minutes for one fucking board. Go fuck yourself. I should play a low spade, but I fucked up. Your partner doesn't have the time. So they've played 3 trump, right? 2. Right, 2 trump checks. If their diamonds were a little worse, then I had a shot. So I hate it with a lot of freaking thing. We have 6 minutes left. I have the only real decision left in the hand. I hate something. Oh. Huh. I don't know how bad this is. It's not terrible. Alright, shitty 4 count. Unbalanced, 2-5, 2-4. We don't like 2 small double tens. That's a huge downgrade. Do we have enough to respond to heart? There's not like an obligation. I have a control on a 5-card suit. There could be fit here to make up things, but oh. I'm supposed to trust partner. That, I put us in a game force. 3 clubs might be last out. Partnership, like a good 19. Three knows the least amount of tricks, and I overbid, so. Not gonna. Partner's happy with their spade stopper. I'm not gonna stop them. Oh, this is beautiful. It really is. We might have missed slam here, so. I'm glad I did not pass 3 clubs. That would have not been excellent. So Tom's best recourse might just be to run all the clubs and give up on the spade. You don't want to really hook a spade again, because then you start losing hearts. So I think you run all the clubs and then run diamonds, because they don't necessarily know how good your diamonds are. I mean, they do, because you bid them, right? But a bad defense might not think Jack 4 is relevant, They might think partner, they might. So you're giving them extra outs to screw up, which is what a good declarer should do. So I haven't seen any diamond pitches, so I'm feeling like they're less likely to be 3-3. But you never really know. I mean, they're shedding basically their hearts. I would shed the diamond. No, I guess a heart. Any low red card. Diamonds are probably 4-2. You do gain if like Jack 10 double or, there are holdings. Jack 10 third. Well, Jack 10 third is 3-3, so. Now you put the 9 of diamonds. You end play west. So they can't take more than 2 tricks. Now you do ace. You simply can't afford. And then if the high spade and the ace of hearts are together, they might screw up. It doesn't look like it. I think they're getting this right. they couldn't get it wrong because, you know, West didn't have the high heart. People opening 2 clubs looks to be like the ones finding the game. So Macwell or bids are anchored in the minors. So we didn't even get a good board here. Fuck, really? Like, I guess Tom was a little heavy. Tom really underbid. He did 22 and I almost passed, right? Like, I also have no recourse. Like, I think Hammond's rule, like, I really can't. Why the hell am I going past? I think, it'll be at least average. Okay. So I want to swoosh. So I could either try a heart, or I could leave a top diamond. The diamond is most attractive. Ace queen is our unblock. So we do lead king from ace king or king queen. That looks discouraging, the 6, but maybe not, because we don't see the 3. It might not actually be discouraging. We're missing the 4 and the 3. So if diamonds are like 4, 4, 3, 2. Alright, we're going to trust another diamond. Dealer's choice, flush diamond. At least it's the bear. It's a little preemptive, but our partner does not like hearts. So my options are either a high art anyway. There's like a passive exit. I can pincer the 7 because I have the 9-6 and partners on the 8. Or I could try to break clubs or the club queen. So declare 3 diamonds. Let's say 4 good hearts. Or I think at least 3 good hearts. There's 7 cards left. One was a club. They pitched it. Partner's protecting a spade guard. They pitched a spade guard from the board. I think a club is right. I don't really... That might have been the more aggressive option. I think it should tend to be equal to heart because based on the pitch. Maybe I'm trusting Declare's pitch too much. Sometimes if they have a really good hand, no, I'm really giving them flexibility. It's possible West has like that seems nice. So Tom either has like he's probably gonna try a heart, but it might just be right to cash his high club. Yeah, Tom doesn't have intermediates, so Tom at 7, whatever, double. Alright, we had a good defense. My computer's not going to like me much today. It overheats frequently, and we're playing 4 sessions of bridge. It's going to overheat each section. I probably need to just get away from my computer so it gets some cool down time. I put like a pillow over it to insulate the noise. But it also condenses heat a little, so I have to be careful. I mean, as long as I'm sitting here, it's not gonna burst into flames. But that's what happens when you have an amateur setup. Time got about average here. When I saw the 6 of diamonds a trick one, maybe I should consider a 6 double. Alright, 16 on Bell. 4 loser hand. It's finally a good hand. It's been a lot of boards since I've had a good hand. I've had crap all day. Partner's a limit raise. Hello. I think I could bid 4 clubs here and 5-5-5. We'll see if Tom can make like a last turn bid. I'm still key carding at least. I don't know if he is a wasted spade ace, but methods aren't sophisticated enough to do better. The only thing I don't like about the sequence is that kind of flag diamonds is the weakness. Okay. Welp. Let's... Alright, we're safe from at least 4-1. I don't know if I timed that correctly. I have to be careful. I just lose the club early. Good board. I think I can M play East, but it's a lot more difficult on a non-ace of spade lead. It turns out if I pull exactly 2 trump, I do have time to rough the club for the over. No, actually I was right to cash a club. I should guess a second club and see if they split, because if they rough, it doesn't matter. It's the same. I should make the overture. I fucked that up. Well, we got the slam. That's... Take my blessings. I did not play that well. Jesus Christ, Tom. Hope we don't make game. Like, I guess a hard lead would have been bad. fuck are you doing? Like, this is so fucking dumb. Like, I don't understand. I don't have a Cubit available. They doubled. I need to show my unlimited major hand. This might be good only because this contract is probably down on a hard lead. There we go. Yeah, 10 of Hearts sinks this. Well, no, not from 3-0 by South. It's like... Good part about online is I know it doesn't help my partner to get angry at him, so he doesn't have to know that I'm pissed off. Well, I played of the people in a diamond accident. I'm not the only person to have forcing to have new minor passed, so. See what for some reason I've decided to play 13 more sessions of this this weekend because I am a Macavist, I guess, or whatever. We're barely halfway through the first of 14 sessions, and I'm already like. I mean, Tom and I are in a bad position at all, right? We're floating a little below 50. Like, if we can recover this session to low 50s, we're in a very reasonable spot still for good overalls. But it's like fire and miss. I mean, I've made probably more mistakes this session so far, if we're being honest. I mean, that's a pretty big one. One partner got a little pushy going to 5 spades. It's probably more him than on me. Though I could play that better. I find it hilarious that these are, that's average. It's been a pretty good session, but like 1 in 10 have been misfires. Like, I missed an overtrick on 9, true. I don't know. We need to steal something. We haven't like stolen a random top yet. Like to really XYZ is off in comp. Okay. Yeah, that's the card. I personally rather just play XYZ on all the time. I recently flipped on that. I was a pretty firm believer in like standard minor by past hand. Saving that tempo and comp, I could see that. I mean, it's playing Kessel. No. Okay, flat 10 count. Control oriented, so I mean, good stuff. We're gonna respond one no. We don't. Aren't really diamond. Oh, actually, we can redouble now. We will make a shitty correct back to 3 diamonds just because it's the fit, and they probably have. Partner probably has at least a double up in spade. I could have been 2-0 to just show like a flat limit raise like diamonds. This isn't forcing by any means. I could just queue. Like forcing hands of diamonds, I think would start with redouble, but. Tom probably should go to 4 diamonds, but I've described my hand. So it's really on him. I don't have any wastage. Very nice, Tom. I hope this mixed. Oh, classic Tom bid. Oh. Let's see. So if you pick up clubs, and you probably should, then you make this, right? You lose a heart and a spade. So good job, Tom. I think you will probably play for 4-2 clubs with East and hook the 10 and I guess you need to pay attention if diamonds are 4-0, but I don't think they are. I mean, the double was a club. A diamond, not ooh. That does make this theoretically a little worse. Okay, so I think you might do. You're gonna want to wait on the clubs because West could have 4. No, there's no undos. I'm dummy. Can I call it? Tom, you were too nice. And you were making this if you synced hearts correctly on that dumb discard. Right? There's only two majors, or both. So you weren't making it at the time of ender. We're not forcing auction. Redouble showed extras. I don't think it was scramble. so fucking dumb. I could bid 4-0, I guess. So fucking stupid. Ah. I'm seeing all these dead tricks. Why do I, like... We're in a forcing pass. I'm pretty sure. Like, Partner showed a game for... Like, Partner showed at least an invite. So this is a forcing pass auction. Pass and pull is stronger. I did double to show clubs. So I think Partner should just bid 5 clubs to my... Partner should bid 5 clubs. Or 4-0 for the minors. I mean, I showed a club penalty. So I think that's more Tom's fault than mine. I think 4-0 is kind of an outrageous call by me if I, we're in force. Tom can save me with a 4-0 call. I mean, I guess he doesn't know. Like, I could, on a bad day, have a stack, and I guess he doesn't know about spade wastage. Turns out to be, it's a sack here. Like, they make slam. As it turns out in hearts. Like, do we willingly go to... upside down. Okay. I don't have the trump spots to really matter. At least I made it look like west is 10/3. Which was the goal. Yeah, they don't find the diamond rough now. It's kind of funny. I think we're just stealing candy from a baby if they don't find it now. Wait, what? Oh, East let a double 10. Okay, that's interesting. Wait, they never lead ace double? That's a weird carding thing. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm spending too much time analyzing if that's suspicious. I guess you don't want to break open spades, double dummy. I can afford to block this. I don't think I can. What a bizarre double. Thinking it. I'm a bit out of their fucking minds. To put in the chat. I feel like they might be cheating, but cheating poorly. What the fuck is that passive spade lead? Like, hitting partner's ace? Three, four, one. They're legitimately suspicious. I mean, I know we got 2 taps off them, but doubling and then confidently leading that spade is like baller to partner's ace, and then to hook like either rounded suit through. That's really sus. And then board 13, like, what the fuck is the low diamond lead? Like, clearly they're not letting a club because clubs look frozen. You think a spade would be your normal lead, not low from a double 10 ace, but you can kind of see spades are frozen potentially. Well, I guess you would lead a high spade. It's just weird. Why would you, like, you know, a low diamond's passive? I I could see, like, if you're from a cheating perspective, like, if you're worried about both spades and clubs are frozen, you don't want to lead away from the hard honors you see in both hands, you lead a low diamond. It could be a misclick, and then board 14 could just be passive lead, but punish on nothing in spades. You hit partner's ace. Like, I don't. That needs to be. That's a recorder form right there. 14's a recorder form all day. Like your clubs are underneath the club hand. The only reason I see the double is that you can push both rounded suits through double dummy. Or, not double dummy, two-handed. Like, if you can see partner's hand. You can see... You know, you can see probably two entries, probably at least an entry in diamond because of the diamond spots. And it's really suspicious. I don't... Right, because queen, king, ace, they have to double hook the diamond to go the intermediate. So you have two. I mean, looking at both hands, you have two entries to partner's hands and can hook the. It's just sloppy. Like they defended so poorly. Like they flew ace. When partner leads to 9, I think there should be consideration of ducking. They had if they plotted out their defense before doubling. I'm just, and this isn't saying anything of them necessarily, like our opponents. I could be totally misreading this. I'm saying in general. In general, if there was a pair that had played this and they were cheating, how might they think about it? And it's not that I'm accusing them of cheating. I just think it's the due diligence to follow recorder form. Because if this is a pattern of them doing things like this all the time, then it could be cheating. So like, I just think due diligence. This is probably a recorder form to file. I don't know if I can just file one in isolation. I think 14 actually screams more suspicious than 13. 13 could have been a misclick. 14 is like... It's just kind of weird. You know, there are, like, if this is, like, they're being pretty obvious about it if they are, you know what I mean? So, like, I should be able to do a sweep of their usernames after the game and figure it out. I hate to be this distrusting. And they gave us the two tops I've been looking for all session, so I shouldn't complain. We're playing David Scott and Disco Doc. Alright, so we got a good 13. Kind of a funky one. We got like a 3.5 loser hand. But it's a distributional hand, so we're going to start with a spade. We're going to at least 4 spades. I mean, if I have an entry to partner's hand, game is pretty much 50-50. We could have slam if partner, especially partner like Jury's here. If partner is ace of diamonds, or, you know. If it goes a spade one now, maybe 4 clubs. That's a good spade raise. That's really exciting. Oh, this is still a 4 club bid. I don't know if 4 clubs is 5-5 or... We can bid 3 clubs. This is a big pass. I'm not sure if 4 clubs would be a splinter or 5-5. I think it'd be a splinter in our system. Tom isn't passing this. He bid Drury. Because Tom still could have 9. No regrets. I don't have to do this. I'm showboating a little. I'm feeling lucky, punk. Trying to see their convention card. I'm gonna upside down. What the fuck? Oh, here's the other spin queen. What the fuck? Unfucking-leavable. You're leading ace from ace queen when behind declare? Please have shortness, Tom. That's all I ask. It's probably club shortness. Ding. No. King. There we go. That gives me a partial stopper, I think, right? Jack 10 is all it's up. So the trick was given back, because that was singleton. Cash out my club. Hey, partner. Let's see. I don't think I need it yet. If they have the ace, it's going away now, I guess. If they don't, this is down. So it kind of depends how heavy East was. I'm starting to think I should have cashed out. Like the club throw and let him make it? That would be hilarious. Give him pitches spade loser. Pitched a heart in hand. So hearts were... Okay, got it right. That's fun. Alright, at least I redeemed myself a little. Probably supposed to cash out double dummy. No, it's Ronnie. Yeah. We like Ronnie. Ron Smith is awesome. One of my favorite players in Chicago, but he's almost never in Chicago. I think the few times I've played him, it was in like the St. Louis regional. But he's really sweet. He's a lot of fun. He's playing with Todd Moses, who I've seen him play before. I think that's probably his most regular partnership right now while Warren is unavailable. He was playing standard carding, okay. Oh. Alright, I guess we do king and hook. If West is stiff king, we could waste an intermediate. So maybe king, low to queen, holds, club up. I think I can't afford to cater that particular 4-1. So we will do this instead. I believe Ronnie's carding. I guess if he pitched from like on or 4, I still pick up an extra club. Just carding happened, to be honest, here. Alright. Everything works. I'll take it. Could have been a natural 2 hearts, but no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Nada, nada. Nita, nita. In no trump, I would leave the Queen of Hearts as on blocker count. On blocker attitude. Aces on blocker count. queen is just on block. This probably helps Todd more than Tom, but we'll see. Could be very right if Tom has the right hand. Hearts would have to be what? 5, I guess. If Tom had singleton on or my block doesn't matter. Well, no. So I'm playing. It'd be weird to mention on block specifically because I don't mention it normally. We don't play Rusino, so that should give him an indication that. Spade help us? Don't think it does. This could be really dumb. Diamonds, 6, 10, yeah. Cool. I guess anything beside the heart continuation gets us that trick, right? It's pretty dead. Oh. Well, we covered.
Hi.
Hey, sorry, my phone was on Do Not Disturb.
That was a lot of fun. Okay.
Yeah.
We had lots of tops and lots of bottoms.
It was a roller coaster, but it was okay.
It was a lot of fun. Okay.
Yeah.
What a hell of a field we played against too. Unbelievable. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really recognize anyone. Well, I recognized Passell and then Ronnie at the end, but I know there were some other good players in there that I probably didn't appreciate.
Yeah. It was pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see you later. Yeah, we're about average. Okay, I would guess.
Yeah, it says, I think the last board was fine, so yeah, we're like 51 or 2, which I'll take.
I'm sorry.
We're at like 51 or 2, I think.
Yeah, probably. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll take that too. All
All
right.
right.
I'll see you this afternoon.
All right, sounds good. Thanks. Bye. All right, so 51 or 52. I'll look at it at the beginning of the next video because it is a 2-part video. Thanks for those for watching, and till next time. Wish us luck in the second half.